Good morning, friends. Or good afternoon, I guess, depending on when you watch this, as we are wrapping up our energy unit, we remember from the very beginning that our big question was to create and design a Rube Goldberg machine. So, as we work through kind of what this project is going to look like, you'll have many examples of what it is. So remember, Rube Goldberg was the guy who created really complex machines to complete very simple tasks. If you hear my dogs wrestling in the background, I do apologize. He created really simple machines to complete a task. Remember, it was like to turn off a light or, for the cup or for the ball to fall into the cup. That was kind of his kind of quirkiness. He wanted to be unique. So you are going to be designing your own Rube Goldberg machines on paper or in person at home. It's your choice. But here's kind of what we're going to work through. So the number one thing to remember with Rube Goldberg in energy transformations is that the law of conservation of energy states that energy can neither be created nor destroyed. It is constantly in motion. It's constantly moving. Once we get done with this, I'm going to have you guys go back and watch the videos for reminders. Let's go through and talk about the various forms of energy. So remember, atomic energy. I really highly doubt that you're going to be able to implement atomic energy into your Rube Goldberg machine. Chemical energy is fossil fuels or foods that you eat. Electrical energy in the form of lightning, computers, appliances, anything that has to be plugged in. If you use a blow dryer, that can be an example of electrical and thermal energy. Heat energy is the heat from a light bulb or the warmth of a fire. Light or radiant, like you could use a light bulb to radiate heat and break something, melt something. Remember that mechanical energy is energy in motion, anything that is moving. Sound energy would come from a musical instrument. So, not only do you have the different forms of energy, but we also talked about the differences between potential and kinetic energy. So, potential energy, remember, is energy that is stored, and that can be found in chemical, mechanical, nuclear, and gravitational energy. Now, kinetic energy is energy in motion. So, it's radiant, thermal, sound, electrical. Kinetic is any form of motion. So, your Rube Goldberg project. In a minute, I'll show you your rubric and exactly what it's going to look like. But here's what we're going to do. For first, third, sixth, and seventh hour, you are going to have at least 5 energy transformations in your drawing. Your drawing must be colored. You must list out the steps of energy transformations on the back of the paper. And be sure to include whether it's potential energy or kinetic energy after each transformation. My lovely 4th hour students, you are going to draw at least 8 energy transformations. You also have the option of creating your machine at home. You still have to list out the steps, and you also will need to record a video and send it to me. You need to make sure that you can include your potential or kinetic energy after the transformation. Here's a couple examples of Rube Goldberg energy transformations. So I want to take a second then and discuss with you the rubric and how you will be graded. Now, this is for first, third, sixth, and seventh hour. In order, you guys can go through this. I just want you to know exactly how you're going to be graded on this. So this is exactly what you're going to have. Now, I've said this before and I'll say it again. I am not an artist. Art is not something that I'm very good at. I want you to try your best. If you're in the classroom, you can see Maddox's stick figure drawing of the army that he drew for me. That's about the best I can do. So I just expect you to do your best. Spend some time looking up Rube Goldberg machines. On Monday, hopefully myself or someone else will be discussing with you simple machines. Knowing simple machines will help you when it comes to being able to identify the types of motion, and also give you ideas on what to create for your machine or your drawing process. So please reach out to me if you have any questions. I am home for a while. My knee is really bad, but please reach out. I'll answer your questions. I'm more than willing to help in any way that I can. So I miss you, friends. Have a great day. Please behave. Bye.